The year was 2000. Even now, when I think back to that night, a cold chill runs straight through my chest. So many years have passed. Life has changed. People have changed. But the fear of that one night, that strange, suffocating feeling, still lives inside me exactly the same way it did back then. I've tried many times to convince myself that maybe it was just fear. Maybe exhaustion and darkness created some kind of illusion in my mind. But then I remember the sound, the shadow, and that overwhelming feeling that I was not alone. Like something or someone was standing outside my house, watching only me. At the time, I was living in my family's village home. Our house was in a quiet, isolated area, surrounded by trees, empty land, and only a few homes far in the distance. During the day, it felt normal enough, but at night, everything changed. Even the air felt different, heavy, unfamiliar, like the darkness itself was hiding something. And that night was no different. It was during the rainy season. By evening, the sky had already turned black. As the hours passed, the rain began to fall harder and harder. Soon, the sound of raindrops pounding against the tin roof covered the entire house. Everyone in the house had gone to sleep. I had gone to bed too, but for some reason, I couldn't sleep. I kept feeling like something outside wasn't right, like there was movement around the house, like someone was slowly walking nearby. At first, I told myself I was imagining it, but then I heard it, soft, slow, deliberate, like footsteps pressing into wet mud. Tap, tap, tap. I sat up in bed instantly. My heart started pounding so hard I could hear it in my ears. The sound was getting closer, slowly moving across the yard. Then it stopped, right in front of the house. And suddenly, everything went quiet. The rain was still falling, the wind was still blowing, but underneath all of it was a silence so unnatural, so heavy, that it felt like the entire world had stopped breathing. I sat, frozen in bed, staring into the darkness, and in that moment, I was sure of one thing. Something was outside, and it was waiting. Then suddenly, knock. A soft hit against the front door. My entire body locked up. A few seconds later, knock, knock. This time, a little louder. But what made it so much worse was the silence. No voice, no open the door, no explanation, no name, just knocking. Like whatever was outside didn't need to speak, like it already knew I was awake. I wanted to call for my father, but I couldn't. My throat felt tight, like fear had wrapped its hand around my voice and squeezed until nothing could come out. I slowly got out of bed and stepped toward the window. Every movement felt dangerous. I reached for the curtain and carefully pulled one corner back. Then I looked outside, and what I saw, I have never forgotten. Standing in the middle of the yard was a tall, human-shaped figure. But calling it human doesn't feel right. It was too still, too unnatural. It stood in the pouring rain without moving at all. Its head was tilted slightly to one side. I couldn't clearly make out its face in the darkness, but I knew, without a doubt, that it was facing the house, facing my window.
Only for a second. Because right after that, I heard something even worse. Slowly, carefully, something scraping its nails across the wood. The sound was unbearable. It felt like it was scratching against my bones, not just the window. I covered both my ears, squeezed my eyes shut, and prayed for morning to come. I don't know how long it lasted. Minutes, maybe? But in that room, in that darkness, it felt endless. Then, all at once, it stopped. No footsteps, no whispering, no scratching, nothing. Just the rain, just the wind, and me sitting there, too terrified to move.